Saturday, May 7th, 1988. We're at French Fieldhouse, OSU, Ohio State University. And we have the focus of wrestling today is freestyle. This is the last sectional prior to the Topeka, Kansas, May 17th, 19th. We have probably 5-10 nationally rated wrestlers. We have a lot of good journeymen here. At this stage of wrestling, early Saturday morning, we're witnessing a lot of boys, a lot of youngsters. We'll soon see the men, and hopefully we have the animals. The animals in the full bloom of their youth. Okay, we have a Big Ten setting with the #1 Iowa team under the aegis of the legendary Dan Gable. And it's very peculiar, we have Minnesota on the rise with a new coach at 163, Jay Robinson. Next, Purdue, Indiana, Michigan State, Wisconsin, Illinois, Ohio State. Russ Hellickson's taken the program back to where they finished third in the Big Ten, 9th in the nation, with a national champ in Coleman, Mark Coleman, who will be competing today. We have Northwestern and Michigan. Michigan's also on the right. This meet is sanctioned by USA Wrestling. This will be the last meet prior to the final tryout. Now we're going to match 2, a very interesting phenomenon. We have Freed of St. Edward, the high schooler, junior, who will be competing against Bert Porter of Edinburgh. Very interesting concept here. Junior competing against the college kid. Now, Freed comes with a lot of credentials. He won the national juniors last year at Iowa. We'll see what's going. He's going to be in the red, Porter in the blue. All right, competition commences. Freed's the goer. He hits the front headlock, runs it, scores the first point. Hits a gut wrench combination, setting it up, see if he can hit it. Hits the body lock. Will he throw it? Beautiful throw. He might have gotten 4 there. Let's see what he got. He got 3. He lifted him up. So we're seeing a very impressive introduction by a high school junior. Probably will be the #1 rated recruited kid in the country next year. Head 4 zip. Freed in red. Alan Freed. A nice Jewish boy going to a Catholic school. That's an interesting phenomenon. All right, Freed hits. He's relentless. He got a 2-on-1. Hits a double, comes through. He got 3 off of that. You get 3 in freestyle at the back hit. Scores 7 and zip. Very impressive introduction. The 2-time state high school champion. We have an injury. Timeout. Porter comes back ready to do battle. Looks a little bruised and bewildered. Freed only got 1 point. The referee was overruled there. Now what we have a match chairman and a match judge. And the referee has to get supporting. Freed gets another takedown. We have 5 zip. Porter's put down, failure to wrestle. 3 cautions, you're out. We have a borderline called the zone there. You have to stay in wrestling. Again, he hits a gut wrench hold, pops in a single, throws in the leg. I'm not going to turn him off of that hold. Got to take those legs off or switch to a high turn. You have 15 to 20 seconds to turn your man. All right, this is the Great Lakes final sectional qualifier for Olympic competition in freestyle. Okay, Freed hits the headlock, changes off, limp arm, goes behind, has 7 to zip lead. 147. Freed in the black, in the red, rather. All wrestlers have to have red and blue uniforms. This is the international freestyle. Yesterday we had Greco-Roman. We have a lot more entries today. No points. Refs having problems with the match chairman. Not control of this match. Competency on the part of the referees is a very hard thing to get. Okay, Freed has a 2-on-1 Russian tie-up, which is beautiful move, 5-pointer. He had a grand amplitude throw, but it didn't get the 5. He only got 3. Should have gotten 5 out of that move. This kid is really coming on. I think he'll make his presence felt. I don't expect him to win. I just think there's too many seasoned boys. Let me go through the roster. He's going up against Claire Anderson. Simpson had to get out. Simpson couldn't make weight. He was sick. There's a lot of good boys in this weight. Okay, now, in freestyle, if you control the guy and he goes out of bounds, you don't have to take him down. The ref will give you a point. There's what happened. Okay. No points there. That was a very interesting phenomenon there. Porter hit a very good move. Free countered excellently. No points. What we call sequential wrestling. This is where Freed really excels. The youngster could hit 2, 3, 4 moves on the same situation. There he goes. Oh, he's drilling us. He drilled Porter right to the mat, and Porter was lucky to escape an injury there. He had him doubled up there. 13-1 now. If he beats him by a 15-point margin, that's the same as a pin. That's what we call a technical fall. Now, if you initiate a move and go to the mat without being checked, there's no point scored against you. That's just what Porter did. All right, we have 10 seconds to go. Freed hits a single, comes on up, hits a double knee tap. Beautiful exhibition of sequential wrestling. 3 seconds to go. Just needs 2 more points to close out the match. At the end of the first period. Incidentally, we have a match chairman and a match judge. We have as a match judge a pleasant lady. I seen her up over there at East Stroudsburg, a nice gal. She's a first-class Stila. The next would be exceptional. However, she blew a call on Randy Simpson that cost the match to Creelmeyer over at Iowa, and we let her know in very nice terminology that she did blow that call. Okay, we're back to wrestling. 15-1, 1 more point. Freed comes away with a very impressive win right off the bat. Second match, got a 2-on-1 tie-up. Got an underhook. Okay. 15-1. Porter tried a headlock. Mess came to the mat complete. Does so well. Watch his mobility off the legs there. He has very good movement. He pops, pops, pops. Very comfortable. Just need 1 more point to close out the match. Okay. The referee should have done that. There's no way of taking the match away from the kid. Let him score it. That's bad for wrestling. And the kid is right in this sense. He shouldn't be blowing his back. But let the kids wrestle, let the referees enforce the rules. That's bad for wrestling. That's a shame. Freed would have won it convincingly. We don't need this kind of a referee. Shame, shame, shame. Perfidious. All right, we have another interesting match. Alan Freed, the high school phenomenon from St. Edwards in red, against McNellis unattached. Good. McNellis. He got blocked. Came up real beautifully. Hit a 3-pointer. We got an injury. All right, we had a little time out for injury. Freed hit a beautiful single, converted it into a double, drilled him through the mat. That's where his expertise is. He goes through a guy. One of the few guys at the high school level, even at the college level, that goes through his man when he hits a hole. He doesn't go to his knees too often. All right, they're up in a Greco-Roman. He hits the flying there, misses it. They're both up. 3-zip, 2:12 to go, first period. We have a grizzled veteran, Diehli McNellis, against Alan Freed. Another youth versus age drama. What happened there? He's hit the double again. McNellis got a 2-on-1, and Freed's trying to counter it with a Metzger or a body lock. Very interesting. He's a seasoned veteran when he does that. Look at this. He's what we call a puncho wrestler. He goes from one hold to another. To be a multi-dimensional wrestler, usually you have to wait to the upper stages of college or post-college. This youngster's got it at a junior as a junior at the high school level. Freed in red, 4-zip against McNellis unattacked. Age versus youth at this stage coming out ahead. We're going to hit another, looks like we're going to hit another. Oh, he tried a Metzger, converted it to a single, and drilled him. That's amazing what he did there. Hit a Metzger, missed it, was countered, and hit a single off of that. Timeout. Okay, Freed recovering from an injury. He had 3 minutes allocated for injury time. It looks like he'll use up a little more than a minute. He's ahead comfortably 5-4. I can assure you he will probably be the #1 rated recruited youngster in the nation next year. He just does so many things good. He's an attacker. Look at this. Step through, trying to back heel. He's an aggressive wrestler. Multi-dimensional, as I said earlier. He's setting up the hole. He's going to push-pull. I thought he was going to hit a lateral drop off of that. All right, wrestling resumed. Dallas got a headlock. Let's see how Freed. Oh, it's amazing what he does. He tried to back heel him through. He does something real good. That when you're hit with a front headlock, he doesn't back off. He goes into you. He's real good off of here. 1 point scored by the grizzled veteran, 5-1. Alan Freed comfortably in the lead. 5-4-3 seconds. No forward. 5-1. Ready to resume action. Second period. 2 3-minute periods. We're into international freestyle. Alan Freed, 2-time state champion out of St. Edward's High. National junior champion. He defeated Adam DeSabato for the title. Then he beat him in a dual meet 14-4. All right, we're ready to go. Freed was a little too far out then. Went for a double. His opponent in blue has a 2-on-1. Let's see how Freed works off a 2-on-1. He's going into it. He hits it. Now, I can't see the referee calling that. That wasn't a throw. That was a body thrust. However, it seems like he got support from the mat judge there. Freed should have had that point. Now we're getting experience. He's throwing Freed off stride a little. Look how he changes off. He's got very good legs. He's trying to drill there. Beautiful. He changed off, hit a single and went to a double and drilled him. You can't teach that. That has to be, he's trying to gut wrench, executes it very efficiently. Comes up, has a vicious face lock. He may get a cradle combination out of here. Can't do it. We're seeing a young human machine here. He may be able to place in the first 3. Whether this is possible or not, we're seeing great wrestling. 2 great high school stars so far. We have Rex Coleman taking the legendary NCAA champion Coleman. 1 point in blue. 8-2. high school phenomenon. Let's see how he can take this. That's a good acid test. If he can take this, his opponent gets that chin lock, look how he rotates. That's very effective. Look at this. He broke that terrific hold by coming up to his base and took away the power structure of a very punishing hold. This is very, very excellent wrestling. 1:13 to go. Alan Freed comfortably in the lead. In red. Look at the rhythm he has. Hits the single, blocks, back heels it, finishes it off. We're having two high school phenomena. I don't think any place in the nation that we've had such an outstanding demonstration by high schoolers against college and pro. This is great for Ohio wrestling. 45. Seconds to go. Hit for the single. Junior, say number. Spinning rope battle. Fighting on. Very good. 29 treasure. Wonderful job by your counterpart. This is a fast go.